Hello. Some of you may know me as Matt Calding. Others may know me as Poetry with Emotion. I'm either person. Facebook plays games. I thought I'd start doing something called 5 Minutes with Matt. Annie's group is fantastic. It's flourishing. It's growing. It's doing really well. And I've been going through, obviously, as another admin and looking and seeing all these wonderful poems. And I've just picked 3 or 4 that really sort of caught my eye recently. And I'd like to read them out. I hope I can do them justice. Here we go. This one's, there is actually no title. But the first line is A Butterfly Lands. And it's by Annie, of course. And it's quite indicative of her work. It's loving. It's got a lot of heart to it. And it's A Butterfly Lands. A butterfly lands on my hand. I watch it flutter, its wings like a magic wand. I make a wish, please come true. I ask this angel, take me to you. This beautiful wonder flies high into the sky. I look up, speaking my words. Dear God, why? Short but very sweet, and as I say, indicative of Annie's work. This one is by Robbie Wolf. And it's called Nightfall Lovers. It's one of those ones that you weren't too sure where it was going to go, but it was an interesting read, so I carried on. They meet in the dark of night, under cover of pale moonlight. Whispered words of love and desire, lovers by an open fire. They explore each other's skin and beauty that lies deep within. Looking into each other's souls, temperatures rise, they lose control. They won't contain how they feel, for this love is very real. Collapsing into each other's arms, keeping each other safe from harm. They forever will embrace, for he is power and she is grace. Eternal lovers under skies, for this true love will never die. And that's Nightfall Lovers by Robbie Wolf. I really like that one. As I said, wasn't too sure it was going to go at one point. This one is by Valerie. I'm not too sure. Is it Valerie Doran? I'm not too sure if I'm pronouncing your surname correctly. I hope I am. This one is called Bird's Eye View. Looking down through misty spheres to visit wondrous lands, hewn through time, through endless years, green fields and golden sands, with glistening spreads of sapphire blue unfolding neath my gaze, then lofty heights of sombre hue ascend through misty haze. Beneath the soft and feathered clouds rise peaks of emerald green, all topped above with twisting shrouds of mist, their tips unseen. And golden plains reach wide and long, which sparkle in the sun, to then be licked by silvery tongues with threads of silk unspun. Then hovering over range and heath, where roaming creatures dwell, as veils of purple stretch beneath, enrobing dale and fell. And yearning, hopeless specks of dust, behind confining walls, beset with envy, greed and lust, chase dreams in concrete halls. To fly where beams of gleaming light on icy rises play, where fields of pure and dazzling white meet deeps of steely grey. And here green curtains hang above the apex of the world, dancing as two wrapped in love with glorious beauty swirled. Then soaring high beyond, to go above all, looking down at this blue marble set below in her black velvet gown. Absolutely wonderful. I'm really impressed by so much of the work that's on here, and that's another one that really does it. And that's Valerie, and as I said, Doran or Doan. Here we go. This one He's one of mine. I had to slip one of mine in. And it's called Oh How We Loved. Our love, it thrusts like a knife. I hesitated to call you my wife. There are reasons we strayed. It would have been worse. We both could have stayed. I wish now that I hadn't have played, but I loved you. Oh, how I loved you. We both tried in our own way. I tried to walk, you wouldn't stay. We presented our hearts both on display. We both should have said, let's call it a day. But I loved you. Oh, how I loved you. Now it's a memory, a date in the past. No reason for assuming either could grasp. Both in our darkness, blindly reaching out with no direction. We should have shouted, no, it's over, there's no more to say. But I loved you. Oh, how I loved you. So this story, it comes to an end. Two broken hearts we're unable to mend. But we were so good, what the hell did we do? We must know there's reasons. Was it me? Or was it you? Can it really be over? What more can we say? But you loved me. Oh, how you loved me. My first time a lot of doing this sort of thing. I enjoyed that. That was 5 minutes with Matt, and I think it was about 6.5 minutes. We'll do it again sometime. And if any of you feel like you want to do it, go ahead. There's so much work to choose from. God bless you. Take care.